Welcome back, everybody. Comic Script coming at you. It's been a long while since I posted a video. It's been a pretty hectic year. I'm not going to get into many details, but I've been working a whole lot. Haven't got much time to go out hunting. I do have like 5, 6 short boxes from that sale I went to back in June, if I ever get a chance to post those. But I was just at a sale today, and 95% of these are going to be dollar comics. And I got some, I think they were $5 or $10. I don't remember now. Like 8 or 10 of them at the end. But I got 2 short boxes full, so I'll probably have to do this in 2 videos. But anyways, back to that one in June. I got to that one. I did not get to July's, and I did not get to August's. So hopefully September I can get up to that one again. But like I said, I got 5 or 6 short boxes from that one. Maybe 4 or 5. I don't remember anymore. It's been so long. Anyways, enough of that. This is about the sale I went out to today. I've gone to this person's sales before. This is the second one they had this year. The first one I went to, I think I might only picked up about 20 books. They were really heavy independent on that one. And I found some. I think I might have did a video on them. Maybe not. I don't remember now. But I did find some Adam Hughes Mays Agency, which I also found some more in this one. But anyways, let's get into it. Like I said, this is going to take a while. And where is my time? Oh, jeez. Okay. Gotta put my glasses on. I'm getting old. Anyways, here we got. I picked something. I just thought this was a neat looking cover. It's Funny Time Features number 7. It's a crossover. Has She in it. 2 She's does some artwork. Looks like, I don't really know the other people. I thought it looked like a fun comic. I picked it up for $1. Why not? Furlough 149. I know some of these later issues of Furlough can actually go for some monies. I didn't really look it up. I figured I'd grab it quick. X Patrol. I probably already have this, but for $1, why not? I do like the amalgam line. I thought this was a neat parody homage type cover. Elf Thing. It's got the whole Man Thing, Incredible Hulk type vibe to it, but that was pretty cool. Deathstroke the Terminator number 11. Not quite sure why I picked this up, because I think it's number 10 is this lady's first appearance, so I don't know why, and I actually picked up 2. Why I picked this up. There we got some. I'm starting to find some more horror type books, so I can do another Halloween special. I got to keep these separate. We got Fright number 2. 2 copies. And number 4. Number 5. And number 6. 2 copies. Should probably keep these horror ones separate, so I'm not trying to figure out where they're at here come October, but you guys will probably see a bunch of these again. My seemed to go very well when I did that last year. Alright, these they're just beautiful Greg Horn covers. I didn't find many Emma Frost. There's 2 and 3. He did have a number 1 there, but that was one of the ones he wanted $10 for, and I wasn't paying $10 for that, because I could usually find these in dollar bins for $1, $2. Then he had a bunch of Mystiques, and I know most of these are, I think, Mayhew covers, maybe. But here's number 3. There's a Linzer cover, number 4. Number 6. That was another Linsner cover. Number 7. This reminds me of that Venom. And I think this came out around the same time they did these purple hollow foil type covers. Number 8, there's a Greg Horn. Number 10, I think this is another Horn. I'm not seeing this. Number 11. Maybe they're not. I'm not seeing the Greg Horn signature. Number 12, there's a Mayhew cover. 13, another Mayhew. 14, Mayhew. 15, 16, yeah, they're all, Mayhew did a bunch of these. 17, 18, this doesn't really say who it is. Oh, there it is, Mayhew. 19, there's 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And I'm not quite sure how long this series ran, but given I got a majority of it, I might just try and complete that if I can. Like I said, for $1, why not? I was surprised. He had quite a bit of Marvel and DC there. There's a later run Conan. It's not newsstand, but it's part of the Sorcerer and the She-Devil line, which I should have. I think 241, 242 were the Jim Lee and McFarlane issues. There's some She-Hulk. And these are not in any type of order. Amazing Spider-Man 319. Some McFarlane. Unfortunately, I didn't really notice it. I mean, I did see some of the spine ticks, but there's a dang stain right there. So I'll probably end up throwing that up in my stand for a couple bucks. Yeah, I think I will. There's Top Dog, number 13. Slowly getting this run together from Star Comics. It's a newsstand as well. Ren and Stimpy Show, number 10. I've been trying to put this run together, and I'm trying to do it all newsstand if I can. I'm not sure if they did newsstand up to the end, but we'll find out. Some Evil Ernie Straight to Hell. Some Mr. Stephen Hughes goodness there. Number 3, number 5, and number 2. And I don't know if this thing is still doing anything or not, but that's the first appearance of Madripoor. Hey, for $1, why not? Kiss Psycho Circus. This is a Crane cover, and it's actually the I don't think it's a variant, but it has the lady Kiss. It might be. I didn't check. I was really surprised to find these. It's not the full set, and there's no number 1, but there is a 2, 3, and a 6. And 6 looks to be newsstand. That was cool. Another Sensational She-Hulk. I think I already got this, but for $1, yeah. Here's another She-Hulk. 37. Spectacular Spider-Man 81 newsstand. This is 3rd, 4th appearance of Cloak and Dagger. Web of Spider-Man 114. This is a cameo appearance of Ben Reilly. There's something to do with, and this had heated up. I mean, it is a newsstand, but it is kind of in rough shape. And then 116 is the actual Ben Reilly becomes the Spider-Man or Scarlet Spider or something like that. And then another newsstand. This is Spider-Man 53. Why not? Ghost Rider 55 with Werewolf by Night. Newsstand. These are nice to find. Wolverine Old Man Logan. I think this is the first Spider Bitch. 67. I don't remember what 67 is. And 68. Found this, and that's dirty. But, I mean, you could definitely use a clean. I don't know how much cleaning the white cover is going to get before a buck. But, had this. I mean, it does got some spine ticks on it, but this is, and it got some big color breaking crease right there. But this is the Pseudo variant. I'm not sure if this is a ratio variant. It's beat up. It's got several, 1, 2, 3, 4 noticeable color breaking spine ticks, 2 blunted corners. But it's the gold foil. I see the silver foil ones all the time. Don't see the gold foil that often. Then Toxic Crusader number 3. Once I eventually get my comic book room back in order, to see, I think this ran only 10 issues maybe. I should have most of them. Some Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Some of these, like this one, I'm almost positive I have. But you know what? For $1 a piece, until I get them put back together, I'll just grab them. 13, 14, 15. Then we jump the whole way up to 30, 35. And we got, it was a Wizard bonus, America's Best Comic. I don't know if it's anything, but I like collecting the Wizard halves and zeros and this type of stuff. And if you can ever find the Overstreet ones, when they did some Overstreet fan things, they're very hard to find. Birds of Prey 72, just a beautiful Greg Land cover. There are some Greg Land covers that are just absolutely beautiful, though that leg just doesn't seem it just seems out of proportion. But still, it's a beautiful cover. And speaking of Greg Land, here's another beautiful cover, Black Canary. But then, like I just saw, he just had a Greg Land for new reboot of Astonishing X-Men or something. And I didn't like it. I did not like it. Jim Lee C23, and the reason I picked this up is it's Planetary preview inside. Secret Invasions, Captain Britain MI13. There is something about this, and I don't know if they go more to the horror, if the vampires and stuff will be a factor or not. This is interesting. Conan versus Man of Iron. I don't know. Is this I guess the reboot when Marvel got Conan back again? I'm not sure. Destroyer Duck number 3. For $1, I'll pick them up every time. Found some Fathoms. None of them were the risque, high value ones, but it seems to be like an interesting, it's like an alternate world She-Hulk almost. It's going to be interesting to read this. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. And then I'm not sure. I think this one came first and then this one. This was the mini and this was the ongoing, I believe. We got, this is a 3-issue mini as well. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Found some of these. Trying to find all the Monster Hunters in the Marvel Universe in case they ever do anything more. I hope they do another Halloween special, and I would really hope that they expand on the dark occult type stuff more. Werewolf by Night was awesome. I would really hope they do another one. Anyways, number 7, number 7, number 6, number 5, and number 5. And I think it actually started with number 4 it went to 8 or 9. I do have some other one of these that I have picked up, other issues. So again, maybe when I'm recuperating from my back surgery, I can start getting that stuff organized. Next stack. Found some Novas there, and they're in surprisingly nice shape for Bronze Age. 21, 22, 23, 24, no 25. But speaking of horror, I never saw this before ever, and it's from TSR, and they only had the one issue. So, Death is Just the Beginning, RIP, premiere issue, comics module. So I don't know if this was a comic book and then you actually played along in the game. I haven't looked into that yet, but I thought that was pretty neat. I've never saw this before. And it fits in with my Halloween motif stuff. Americom Girls, number 2. I see them, and I said for $1, I'm going to pick them up. They actually sell pretty well up on my stand, so that's probably where that'll go. In Country Vietnam, number 1 and number 2, and I've picked up more of these, and I think I got a bunch more of these from that sale I went to in June. I don't know if my dad would be interested in those or not. I don't know. Probably not, but be interesting to read. And it's from the same company who did the Tick. Onslaught Reborn. This is a Campbell number 4 variant. That's why I picked that up. Doctor Strange Supreme, and unfortunately I didn't notice that till now, but it's apparently had moisture or something on it one time and got smeared. Because this was his first appearance, I think. It's Baron Mordo, but there's something about this book. But this looks like this is going to go on my stand for like $1 or $2. Amazing Spider-Girl 18. Hopefully getting close to completing that run. X-Men Return to Magic. I believe I picked this one up before. I'm almost positive, but I love Magic. Here, speaking of J. Scott Campbell, I know I got one of these at that sale back in June. So here is What If X-Men, Astonishing X-Men, J. Scott Campbell cover. These were nice. I can't believe I found it. You know what? Maybe I don't think these were $1. No, these were, okay. I should have saved these to the end. These were $5 each. So 3 and 4. I got there, sale started at 7. I got there about 7:20, so there was already 2 other guys there. And I have a feeling they might have found 1 and 2. The stuff was kind of organized, but kind of not. So yeah, these were $5 each. Here's a Vietnam Journal. Yeah, Apple Comics. I picked up a bunch of these. Convergence Wonder Woman, just a horror type cover. Punisher 223. This Punisher War Machine line, I'm trying to complete that storyline. I have about half the books now. Batgirl, I think this is an Art Adams. Because it sure does look like it. I'm pretty sure it is. And then that's 9 and 13. I'm thinking they are. But I'm not. It doesn't look like his signature unless he's changed it since he did that. Found some Gotham City Sirens. 21 and 22. This is a nice one. Real Ghostbusters. Number 6. I mean, it is kind of beat up, but it's a newsstand. And here's another one. When I pulled it out like that. It was like, oh, number 2. And look at that. I did not notice that. I saw that, but I was like, yeah, all right. But this is probably another one I'm going to throw up in my stand for $1 or $2. Blood Queen, number 1. Though it says 10-1-1, so I don't understand that. I think, no, this isn't Art Adams, this is somebody else. Sort of Azrael. It is beat up, but for a buck. I'll probably throw that up there. Oh, there's another one. X-Patrol number 1. And Wonder Man 28 getting, want to try and finish out that run. Now I don't know if Wonder Man's spec is anything anymore or not. Last pack for this box. And I'll probably end this video here. And then I'll start another one. So I'm at 20 minutes right now. Avengers Disassembled 503. I have this before. It's a David Finch cover. Death Agila Harkness, I believe, is in this one. This is part 3 of the first appearance of the Marvel Zombies. Greg Land and Ultimate Fantastic Four 32. It's a nice find. Catwoman 13, DC Universe. Found some Strange Tales, Werewolf, and Man-Thing. Young X-Men, Terry Dodson cover, but I got this one before. I got a few spine ticks, but there is something about this number 2. Here we go. Punisher, Frankencastle. It was actually kind of a fun read, that whole storyline. And I like to put those sets together and sell them in sets. Captain Planet number 5. This is another one I think only ran for about 10 issues. I think. So I should see if I have all those. I could not pass up Barbie for a buck. Because these I can put anywhere from $3 to $5 up at my stand, and I sell these things all day long. And that was the Barbie movie. I was just up at my stand last week, and I had probably about that stack of Barbies I took up there a couple weeks before the Barbie movie, and they're gone. Every single one of them's gone. 49, 48. Oh, these are Barbie fashion. 44, 32. Now these are Barbie. 49, 48, 47, 43. And I don't think any of these were the Amanda Conner ones, which actually can go for about 10 bucks a piece. 37, 36. This is, I did look this one up when I was there, because this almost reminds me of a young Magica Dispel, but I don't believe it is. But this is 347 from Boom Kids. This is the first issue when it went to Boom Kids, and this is actually the cover B, which looks a pretty badass cover. And Uncle Scrooge 297. This actually begins the life and times of Scrooge McDuck, Chapter 0. And this ran 10, maybe? But there's two controversial issues in this run. And because of a certain character that's made out of tar, Disney will never reproduce these books again in trade format. So if you can find, they did do them before in trade form and graphic novel trade form, but now with them going all, don't really want to use the term woke, but going all politically correct. That's the term I'm using. That's just one. The Life and Times of Scrooge McDuck will never be reprinted again. But I should never say never, because you never know what's going to happen down the line. But that was nice to find. I do have some of these issues, not all of them. They are hard to find. There's a Xena Warrior Princess number 1 versus Callisto photo cover. Promethea number 1. I've seen this in a couple other people's videos, so I figured I'd grab it. There's Hook number 1, official adaptation. And then I almost passed these up, and then I got to looking. They're actually Miss Zero American Entertainment exclusives, and there was 2 of them. And when I looked them up now, the one's actually a little bit better shape than the other one. This one's really nice. This one here's got some issues in the spine, but it's probably pressed out. I was looking, these things go for $25, $30. So, I don't know if mist is still a thing or not. But anyways, I'm hitting a 25.5 minute mark, so I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, do the notification so you know when I drop another video. I will try and get more videos out. I'm going to do another one quick and hopefully get them both uploaded tonight. But no guarantees. Like I said, work's just been crazy, and 56 to 60-hour weeks really catches up with you after a while. But anyways, enjoy. Leave a comment below. Talk to you all later.